Hey guys, it's your boy CJ and welcome to my gaming vlog. Now guys, in today's tutorials I'm gonna walk you through FC24 new simple techniques that guys you can use to score more goals and win more games in FC24. Stick around guys if you want to know these simple but effective tutorials or techniques, and trust me guys, I will be right back.
And lifts it over the keeper. It's a good bit of skill and an excellent goal.
Alright guys, welcome back. Now in today's tutorials guys, I'm gonna walk you through some simple techniques that you need to know. Now the first one is when you start to apply long passes in your gameplay. They are very important guys. Once you realize that your opponent has actually covered every space on the field of play, long passes are very important. When you understand these techniques, you will be able to find your players on the field. Now in this scenario, you realize that my opponent has marked all my players on the field. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the next player up there just with a simple pass, and I'm going to move the ball up to the next player up there guys, because trust me, in FC24 your opponents will quickly mark your players and you wouldn't have places to even pass your own players. Now once you find space, all you need to do is you use your driven pass. Driven passes are very effective guys. Once you do a driven pass, you will be able to find a player that has made a run into your opponent's yard. And guys, look at this, I have two players here. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna use the 1-2 ball technique here that will make my players also move forward. Now look at this, it is very difficult now, but I'm gonna use the leg or step over technique to beat my opponent, and I'll end up finding spaces and then scoring my opponent. Now apart from you using that long passing ball techniques, you want to learn how to pass short guys. Your short passes are very important. Once you learn how to pass short passes, you will be able to find your players close to you. This is a technique guys. Once you have the ball, you need to learn how to use the 1-2 ball technique guys. Look at this, once I did that, I did a 1-2 ball passing techniques and my player moved into spaces. I am going to do one more time 1-2 technique, and then guys, it is going to make my players move into my opponent box. Now I have 3 players now moving straight into my opponent box. I'm going to find just one player, and guess what, I could have passed the one that has made a run in front of me, but I took the time to shoot and I ended up scoring a goal from it. Now you want to also learn how to use your left stick guys. You want to learn how to use your left stick to move simple. Do not rush to do unnecessary skill moves when you're playing. Left stick dribbling is very effective guys when you understand how to use it. Once you're able to use the left stick dribbling, you will be able to dribble your opponent's players, and then trust me, you will find spaces where you can either choose to pass or even score a goal from it. It is very simple guys. Once you understand how to use your left stick, you say goodbye to using unnecessary skill moves to beat your players. Skill moves are good guys, they are good if you know them, it is absolutely good, but once you're able to use your left stick, you are able to move freely on the field of play, and then you are able to dribble even easily guys. You're able to dribble easily, and then you're able to even find your players and score goals. Now look at this scenario, I'm going to use spaces. Learn how to use spaces in FC24. When you're able to utilize your spaces in FC24, you will make runs into these spaces. There is a big space ahead of me guys. I'm going to make a run deep into that space, and trust me, that gives me all the chances to find my next players guys. It gives me the chances to find my next players, but once I couldn't find them, I used a simple ball roll and then a simple pass to find my player in an open space. Very simple guys. Now look at this, some of you would rush to move forward to take, you know, a shot to score a near post goal. But guys, I didn't do that, and I was able to trick my opponent, finding my next player in space, and I ended up scoring a goal. Trust me guys, when you're able to learn how to be patient, building up, and then, you know, finding your players in spaces, you will score simple but interesting, you know, goals using your left stick to move or dribble easily on the field of play. You don't want to rush yourself in trying to use unnecessary skill moves. Guys, like I said before, skill moves are very important, but when you're able to, you know, use your left stick to dribble, you will be able to find your players in spaces, you know, passing very easily, and then, you know, creating more goal scoring chances, and then ended up scoring, you know, your opponent. When you learn these techniques, you will be able to enjoy FC24. FC24, guys, it is crazy, but once you're able to learn how to use these techniques, you will enjoy the game. Now here I'm going to use the left stick to move. Very simple guys, don't rush, do not rush. Using the left stick to move simply, guys, I was able to beat my opponent, and I ended up finding a space to score a goal. Now left stick dribbling is very, very important, like I stressed it on, but 1-2 ball playing technique is also good. Once you master it, you will be able to move your players forward. Also tapping on your L1 and then L1 or your LB on your respective, you know, consoles that you play. This is a typical example of being patient on the field of play, guys. Now once I had a space, I moved right deep into it. I can decide to move backwards or move forward because of the space that I have ahead. Now I went forward. It all depends on you guys. Once I went forward, my players moved into spaces, and with just simple short passes, guys, simple short passes, I was able to find my players in spaces. And guys, this is it, you need to be patient. I'll keep stressing it, be patient, do not rush guys, do not rush to score goals. Be patient to find your players in your opponent's, you know, box to score simple goals. Guys, you will realize these goals are very simple, but because you're rushing, you wouldn't be able to concentrate to actually, you know, score more goals. It is easy guys, as you can see. It is very, very easy if you take your time to, you know, utilize your spaces, move into them, use your left stick to dribble, and then find your players in spaces. You end up, you know, scoring simple goals, guys. Simple goals. The most important thing is for you to score the goals and then win more games, guys. It is not about how fancy you play FC24. Trust me guys, if you try to play fancy, you will not find spaces. But the most important thing for you to do is for you to be able to hold on to the ball and find spaces, and then end up scoring more goals and then winning more games. Like this typical example, guys, I'm going to take my time to move the ball easily, guys, very easily, using the left stick, guys, without rushing, guys. Do not rush too much. Take your time to build up. Take your time, be patient. That is the key. Once you understand being patient, you will, guys, it will come naturally. You will find your players in spaces with all these techniques, you know, at hand. You will find your players in spaces, and then you end up, you know, scoring more goals. In this typical one, guys, I can choose to turn back and then find my player up there, but guys, I utilize the space in there because I know the moment I move into that space, my players are also going to move into spaces. And guess what? I'm going to find a player up there, and it's going to be a free post. Bang, it's a goal, guys. Alright guys, this is where I'm going to end today's tutorials. Whatever you don't understand in these tutorials, guys, don't worry, send me some comments in the comment section, and I'll do my best to attend to all these comments, and then, you know, make your FC24 gameplay easy and then nice for you to play. Enjoy yourself playing FC24. Take good care of yourself out there, and then see you in the next one. It's your boy CJ coming at you once more, and bye for now, guys.